Time now for an update from Fox Carolina News and Fox Carolina Weather. Weather rates certified most accurate.
Good Thursday afternoon. We saw a little bit of weather today around the upstate and western North Carolina and in northeast Georgia, and still thousands of people without power right now. I'm one of those folks, and it could be tomorrow before we start seeing power restored for some of these areas hit the hardest. Let's go to foxcarolina.com though, and we have slideshows up, and we have the latest details of the strong winds we saw come through. We know at least 80 downed trees across the city of Greenville alone. They just put out some new numbers. And I actually took these pictures in downtown Greenville today. This is on North Main Street, and this is a neighbor's tree that fell over onto their neighbor, destroying their car and house. This is again on North Main Street in downtown Greenville. And there's that one house that was really hit hard. Then I ran into this on Lawrence Road. It was closed as power was out for that area and remains out at this hour near 385. But we have slideshows all over the place at foxcarolina.com, and that's really the story of the day. Boo and the Zoo is closed tonight at the Greenville Zoo. They saw significant damage there, a lot of debris to clean up. We know the power outages also created some delays for absentee voting across the upstate, and some long lines have now formed since the sun has come out. They are now standing in line trying to get those votes in as well. The good news is that Zeta has moved out of here. The remnants of Zeta has moved out, but again, we have seen a lot of damage, and we'll have all of it this afternoon at 4, 5, and 6. And of course, tonight after our NFL on Fox. But Kendra and I were just talking, and I was talking to Duke Energy out near my neighborhood, and they said, really, we've not seen this widespread of damage in quite some time because, Kendra, unlike a thunderstorm, usually those are really kind of secluded to one area. Right. I mean, this from the mountains of North Carolina, northeast Georgia, and really all over the upstate. Yeah,
usually a thunderstorm will hit part of a city really badly, and then, you get a lot of power outages. In this case, we had the mountains, upstate and northeast Georgia that all got thunderstorm-worthy winds pretty much widespread across the area. Here's some of those peak wind gusts, and there were some that were even higher than this, but right now these are the official ones from National Weather Service. 59-mile-per-hour gust in Anderson, 54 at GSP Airport, 47-mile-per-hour wind in Henderson County. It was brutal out there, and there is still a chance we could get a few strong storms south of I-85 extending east toward Charlotte and Columbia as we get into tonight. We'll be on the watch for that as we go through the evening hours. Good news is it all clears up for Friday, and we will be looking at some spectacular weather heading into this weekend. We'll be looking at just a chance for a few stray showers early in the mountains and then clearing with a high of only 55. Of course, you can check in throughout this afternoon at 4 or 5, as well as our 6 o'clock show and the 10 and 11 o'clock news, but that's all after football tonight.